to be about our seat. You and I are just going to have a conversation. London's going to sit in on it. We're going to throw some questions at you. Oh. And the whole goal is to just have a little fun here. It's not really anything serious. All right.
Been told
Welcome
that
back
before.
to the Tendero Podcast. London, how you doing today?
I'm all right.
All right. My name's Lucas. We're going to go ahead and hey, this is our friend JD. He just got into the hobby about 6 or 7 months ago. He's been having a lot of fun with it.
Already an RC enthusiast.
London, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Used to work with JD back in the day.
I did used to work with London back in the day. I've been gone for a little while now, though.
Been like 20-some? Yeah.
20-some hours.
20-some hours? Yeah.
Whoa. Hit me in the face there.
Oh.
I
Yep.
can't say anything when the mic's not on me.
You're inside the banner right now. Just get behind it the whole episode.
Maybe we should just sit real
Okay.
close to each other.
No, I don't wanna-
Get closer, boys.
Oh, here. We could share the mic?
We'll share the
Okay.
mic.
This is the first time we've ever had a guest on the episode. We're not
Yeah,
really
it
trying
was supposed to
deal
be
with it.
Pat, but we can never get him to come to my house.
So this is Pat. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
Married, kids, great guy. Work with him.
every other hour.
So yeah. So JD, do you think you can tell us about this truck on the table?
There's nothing I'd love to do more than tell you about this truck on the table.
Good looking rig there.
So I won't lie to you guys, I bought all the pieces off London, unassembled. Then I assembled it in the basement. You know how all hobbies go.
Yep.
So I don't know a ton about it yet. Still learning. I do know she's one sexy rig, though. She's fully built out, full ported everything.
Yep. She got ported axles. It's like straight axles, but if you're in the hobby, you know what ported axles are.
Yeah, so I just kind of glanced at it real quick before we got started. I saw portal axles. I assume Vanquish.
When I said ported, I meant portal axles.
Yeah.
It's just, you're in the hobby. You know
Sling.
the abbreviations. You know the slang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like some Vanquish axles in there, solid stuff. TGH transmission.
Are those F9s or F10s?
Oh, those are F9s in there. Yep.
Ah, really? Wow. Those are hard to get axles.
Better not turn
if
the
if I
truck
knew those were
anymore.
F9s, I wouldn't have sold it.
Rookie mistake by you.
Yeah.
To sell the truck, but she's not up for sale now. I mean, she is for the right price, but
Yep.
she's got some value to her, some sentimental value to her.
How do you feel those tires do off road? Those are the 419 crawlers?
They are.
Yeah.
They are. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it's the only thing I've ever ran off road.
Yeah.
So I mean, they seem to do great to me, but I'm sure once I get into some other tires, I'd know a little bit better.
Let's actually talk about off-road real quick because you have an overland rig, if I remember right.
I do. I have a single cab short bed Dodge. Let me tell you, she puts the work in off road. I've been in that hobby a little longer. Been a couple of years. I've been in that hobby since I started driving. Got pulled over once on the road and realized off road's where I belong.
Yep.
So I built out the overlanding rig. I like to go overland with the boys, but you know how it is.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. JD's going to be joining us for some overlanding here pretty soon. Some extreme winter overlanding, I think. If I ever get my rig
Beat
going.
the freeze.
Beat the freeze. Yeah, we saw an invite today for Beat the Freeze.
Not an invite. We don't get invited to shit.
It's not an invite, but it was like a Facebook, whatever, the event thing.
I think it was just them posting that, hey, this
You're
event.
dead. This is your last night on the podcast.
Fine. I almost died 18
Can
times.
I talk
this
about
weekend.
my truck for a minute? Is that going to be okay? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Go
this
for
is
it.
brand new. I talked about this. I bought this from Pat. I'm going to bust her open here and take her shirt off.
Here, I'll give you some.
Oh, no. She's still plugged in from last night.
Yep.
Oh, this is
Hate
bad.
when that happens.
This is bad. I look bad on the news here. Oh.
You need help?
Oh, you hear
Ooh.
break stuff break?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's supposed to do that.
I'll give you some room on the table.
All right, let me get her out. Okay, so she's running away. So I bought this. It was pretty much a bone stock axial gladiator, and I can't leave anything stock. So immediately I plugged it in to see if it worked, and it didn't. Shout out to Pat, he sold this to me.
Yep.
But the fun about that is I was actually the last person to run it, and I jumped it into a lake. So it really is my fault it didn't work. So I told Pat it's totally
Pat's
fine.
fault.
So it got new servo. I put a copper head in it. Polar Pro, swapped to straight axle gears, 11-tooth pinion, locked and low. We're running trailing arms on this bad boy. These are some Rock Pirates.
What's going on with that rear wheel back here?
Hey, why don't you watch your mouth when you talk to me? We're running Rock Pirate shock mounts for a base camp in the rear so I could get the shocks far enough forward that they were at least straight up and down. And we did some funky stuff at the bottom. These are some leaf spring mounts.
I see
that I
that.
cut out, and I had to drill the chassis out a little bit, but that gave me enough drop in the trailing arms to get rid of a lot of the axle twist.
Trailing arms, they don't work in real life. They don't work in RC, and waste of money.
Yeah.
Sounds like an overlander.
Yeah. Track bars, I'd
Making
say.
stuff up.
Your
Yeah,
issue.
leaf spring guy myself normally, but
Yep.
whatever. I don't know. She a fun little rig. We ran the other night a little bit.
Yeah, until Pat blew up.
Yeah.
but we'll get into that later.
Hey, why don't you guys talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't personally out there for that. I working late that night.
Yeah.
But I heard all about it. Them new RC rigs, man. You just gotta be careful. Some of them ain't made for the water.
I know.
Not like them Traxxas rigs I used to run. Those things would plow through anything.
Isn't that the truth? Trax is where
Cut
it's
his
at
pay.
for.
This is his last time on the pipe. He's
Oh.
fired. He's cut from the team. We don't do Traxxas around here. Everybody knows that.
Go watch
if you watched
last
week's
week's
episode. You know I'm not a Traxxas guy.
Yep.
I'm still a good person at heart. I don't own
No,
a
you're
Dodge
not.
Ram. I don't wear my hat backwards, and I don't own a Traxxas.
Yeah.
So actually, I would know that they don't like Traxxas if I watched last week's episode, but I'm yet to watch a single episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
So it'd be kind of difficult.
Thank you for
me
your
to know
support, JD.
that. I support you in other ways, just not through the podcast.
I haven't felt any of that support.
No.
Hey, do you guys like
felt-
the new boom arms? Check these
Yeah.
bad boys out. These are fun.
You can't see it.
Yeah,
There
this has
you
been a
go.
lot of fun chucking these back and forth.
This is the first time Lucas has supported or given any kind of financial
I'm killing
income of
you,
his
man.
into our hobby of this podcast.
Lucas's first contribution, besides taking up half the screen and
Yep.
talking, was these boom mics. So shout out to him for that.
I had to get a bigger PC just so I could edit the episodes because you were so big. You were taking up so many pixels. Yep. There's no water in that. You never filled them up.
I was wondering about that.
Mine had water in it.
Oh, it does. That's from like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, mine still has water
JD,
in it
you
from
like
last
some
time I was
water?
here.
I'm good, but let me check out one of these bad boys. Let me get the empty one.
Yep. ISO, baby.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's iOS, but
Yeah.
like Apple,
Yep.
iOS.
Just like Apple.
We have nothing to talk about. That's what's
Yeah.
going
If you
on
watched
right now.
last week's episode, you know we're done.
Yeah, I think we probably should have come up with some interview questions for RC guests. We
Yeah.
probably should have done some more research into it, but he's here now.
We can't find our C guest, though.
What are you doing? Get out of my boom arm. Idiot kids these days. So we'll have to see how this comes out. If this looks all right, switching back and forth.
We're not
for
seeing
now.
anything.
Well, I mean,
This is
we're-
set in stone. We don't film these with scrapping
No, this is
them.
gonna
What are you
go
talking
to
about here?
YouTube, but like we'll have
Yeah.
to see how this works out. If,
Nah.
if this is all right, I don't know.
I'm not editing.
It feels weird to like have to push it away and listen to him talk. I want to rudely interrupt him right in the middle of whatever he's saying.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
See, like right there, I wanted to rudely interrupt with him, but I can't because I have to push the mic away to talk to him.
You guys just gotta get your mouths closer together, talking
No.
the same boom.
See, I tried that one time, and let me tell you, Lucas tried to get a little too close.
Check
Maybe
it out.
back out. About not joining the podcast because of that, but London pulled me back in.
Yeah, I always pull them back in.
Ain't that the truth?
So, JD, how old are you?
I am 20.
Really?
I am, yep.
Yep.
In a couple weeks, I'll be 20, so.
What's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
I've never tried alcohol
Uh-huh.
because I'm under 21.
There you go. Nice answer.
Good guy. I like that he lies to the camera like that. Well played. It basically, Fort Wayne PD, if you're looking for him, he's right here.
New.
Believe it or not, it's actually New Haven PD that I'm
Yeah.
on the watch and stuff, but that is not for underage drinking.
Yeah.
That is for windshield tint, which, believe it or not, is illegal. I did not know that when I bought the truck and it came fully tinted out. I figured it's a little sketchy, but I run her anyway.
Yeah.
His windows are painted black. I don't know what he's talking about. I've
Yeah,
never seen a window so dark
I
in my
vinyl wrapped
life.
them in my garage.
I mean, I didn't have it done, so I have no idea. But if I had a bet, it's probably 5% up front and 20% on the shield and 5 across the back. Obviously, I don't have back doors because she's single cab, but,
Yeah.
you know,
Respect the grind.
yeah. You know what they say about single cabs?
What?
No backseat equals no accidents. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
I've never had a problem with that.
Well, you can't fit in a single cab, so.
I can't fit in a back seat either.
You guys don't know this, but the crew cab, the 8-1, he had to actually cut the front seat out, and he sits in the back to drive it.
No, I cut the back of the cab out. I sit on the tailgate.
You sit in the bed.
Stomach so big.
You sit in a trailer.
The steering wheel actually has to go up to the roof and like drag all the way back and then come down. So I can still hold it like this, but my stomach has to get all the way out. You know, it has to get over the top of me.
I've seen it before.
Big.
I've seen it before. I had to watch.
Steering wheel looks like this boom arm.
That's just not.
We tried to get him on a weight loss program, but
Yeah.
he ate the program. So.
This guy says that like he wasn't just giving me food to make me fat today.
Yeah, Lucas, how was your chicken sandwich
this morning? I threw the chicken sandwich up in the trash can.
You ate Cracker Barrel
Yeah.
for you guys got breakfast?
Yeah, I told you,
Where
JD
was
and I
the
spent the whole
invite?
day together.
Oh, that's right. I'm the only one that works here.
Well,
I'm the only
he was
one
at
in this
work.
company
Yeah,
at Tenduro that has a job.
Yeah, JD. No, I have a job. I just don't go to it. JD texted me last night. It was like, "Hey,
You want to get
let's
Cracker
go
Barrel
on,
without
let's
London?
go on an all-date together." And I was like, "Yeah, all right." So JD, tell him about what we did. So then we went to.
So the overlanding rig needed a new exhaust. I deleted the exhaust a couple months back when I bought the truck, and she was cab dumping,
Yeah. I don't know.
and so the day finally came where I was like, let's put an exhaust on it. So I took Lucas out to breakfast this morning as a little thanks for helping out. A little shout out to Lucas and Jerry White for providing space to do it.
At least you got
But-
Jerry. Last time I had Lucas do an exhaust for me, I ended up with a third hole in my bed. So I'm glad it worked out better for you.
I just did that for fun. That's strictly just for a good time.
Yeah, so I actually
Yo,
ended up
Pat,
with
$20.
no more holes in my bed, thankfully. But the exhaust project's done. Took him out to breakfast. Apparently, all Lucas needs to do something is some food. And he's energized to do it.
Yep, and that's the truth.
Then he freaking takes me to the gas station, buys me an energy drink, so I'm cracked out of my mind.
Yeah.
Then
What'd you pick today?
I got a bucked up.
Really? Never had one of those.
Okay. You have to say that into the mic. I can't hear you. Try
Yeah.
again.
Shout out to Bucked Up. Thanks for sponsoring us.
Today's episode is sponsored by Bucked Up.
I really wish that was true. I love that won't come through the mic, but we'll know what we laughed at. I wish that was true. I got a bucked up. I have no idea what flavor it was because that was like over an hour ago.
It was some sort of grape apple mix.
Ooh, purple drink.
Yeah, but they're crystal clear because they're bucked up as a no food color.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't they have
super
like
solid.
300 milligrams of caffeine
Yes,
though?
sir. I'm cooked.
I'll have to try one.
You should.
I had the old Rocket Pop. Thanks again, Bucked Up, for sponsoring today's episode. Well, let me tell you, the Rocket Pop, Ghost has a version of the Rocket Pop.
Yep.
Oh, that ain't got nothing on
a
Bucked Up.
I had
Bucked
a,
Up has the best Rocket Pop out there.
I had a
White gummy
winter
bear?
edition Red Bull today.
Ooh, I'm not a Red Bull guy.
Well, neither am I, but it was really good.
Yeah.
Somebody gave it to me, and I was like,
Red Bulls are for
oh, he's
women.
twitching.
But
Red Bulls are for what?
for women, yeah. Get bucked up with the boys instead.
Thank you, Bucked Up, for
Anyway.
sponsoring today's episode.
So he takes me out to the gas station, gives me a little bucked up, comes back, said he wanted to install some lights. So
Yeah.
I gave him one small pointer.
Light pods.
Kids out here like, where should I mount them? We got to build these brackets.
Yeah. I remember when I was 18.
I said, ooh, I know that gets to him bad. So I'm gonna keep the mic. I look up under there and I said, hey, why don't you drill that rivet out and then we'll just put a
Oof.
bolt through it into your mount for the bumper.
Drilling
mount.
rivets out doesn't work.
Worked great.
Yeah.
And then he did that. I cleaned the garage. We went upstairs to play truck sim. Hooked up with you for a little bit. Did a little mountain bike sesh.
Yep.
You're an idiot. No helmet, no gloves, no
you
shoes.
guys didn't remind me to grab it, so.
Yeah, it was kind of wild. He came out there, no helmet, had a massive wipeout right around corner one. But he recovered, rode pretty good the rest of the day. Lucas, I mean, he's a little slow, but he's got some extra weight he's got to carry, so we understand.
Yeah, every time you yell at me for being slow, just remember I weigh 300 pounds more than you do.
How's it feel you
stupid
can't
dog.
go on the high ropes courses at Fort Wayne Children's Zoo?
No, I didn't check yet. What's the cutoff there?
I think it's 212.
212?
250?
Dude, I'm gonna have to lose 7. of me to get
250?
on
Could you
that.
get it? Could you skip? Could you
250 I could do.
Skip dinner night.
250 I could do without skipping dinner tonight.
yeah? What are you eating for dinner? Mac and cheese?
No, pizza.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
Mom's hooking me up with pizza. Sorry, you guys can't hear anything.
We're
he's saying.
family, aren't we?
No.
Jerry's hooking us up with
You have to talk into the mic.
I said Jerry's hooking up. Jerry's hooking us up with pizza tonight.
I think so. My mom asked if I wanted Papa John's. I said, you know what? I sure
Ooh,
do.
Papa John's where it's
Did
at.
you let your mom know that the boys will be over for dinner?
Truck Sim Papa
No,
John's
it's also
session?
too late because she was picking it up at like 4:45. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure that's what time it is now.
All right, that's fine. I
got
can't eat
bad news
cheese
for
for
ya.
this week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You on a diet?
No, my organs couldn't handle it.
Oh, I was gonna say if you're on a diet, you should
Almost
introduce that
Olive
to
Garden
Lucas.
almost killed me this weekend. If anybody's concerned, it was a fire food, but I
I'm
think
gonna
it
be
almost
honest,
killed me.
Nobody is concerned about you almost dying, but
Bowman is.
okay.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not. Who would be concerned about me dying on the podcast? David Lamb.
David
Maybe.
Lamb.
Yeah.
I feel like Pat.
No,
probably-
Pat doesn't like
Well,
me.
Pat
anymore.
would be concerned, but I don't think he would care.
Yeah.
Different.
Pat would forget about me pretty quick.
Yeah, I do. I would too.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you die, I hope the mic
Yeah.
can pick that up. If you died on the
killing
podcast,
I'm hanging myself live tonight. 10:45, our first live stream. I'm gonna hang myself.
when this comes out, it'll already be done. I don't think people. I think there's a strong group of people that won't find that funny, and that's their problem, not mine. Basically,
Men's Mental Health Month,
What
isn't it?
no, that came and went.
Oh,
Men's Mental Health Month was November, so that's came and gone.
it is November.
Sorry. Hey, bust that watch out one more time. What month is it?
Monday the 17th. It doesn't say the month.
Yep, it's June.
Well,
We just got back
it's-
from Axial
it's
Fest
March
last week.
27th right now.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's
March
good-
30th, actually.
March 30th. That would be a Monday, I think.
Yeah.
On a real note, I
Yeah.
am pretty positive that Men's Mental Health Month was last month, so that would have been October. Same as breast cancer awareness. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Breast cancer awareness is a September thing, isn't it?
I thought it was an October thing. Is that a September thing?
I thought this whole time it was a September thing.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna pass this back to JD. I'll do so. Oh, JD's gonna do some
Oh,
research
no.
while I talk. Then these guys take me out to Smoothie King. So next time they tell you that I'm fat on my own accord, I just want you to remember JD
Yeah, we're getting you a smoothie.
forced me to
we
be
care
fat
about
today.
you.
It was a good smoothie too. It made my stomach
Oh.
feel a lot better after eating that. Yeah, JD gave me a moldy. JD tried to poison me today. He gave me a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yep.
And of course I took it because I'm fat. And I start eating this thing. and I
Your
was
words,
like-
not ours.
I was like, hey, man, this thing is kind of rough. And he was
Yep.
like, yeah, well, I got it like 6 months ago. And I just wanted to see if you would eat it.
I need you to eat some Olive Garden for me
I
tonight.
finished it, obviously.
The Olive Garden?
No.
Oh.
The sandwich
So
from
that was
Chick-fil-A. The Olive Garden I haven't eaten yet.
I need you
Alright,
to tell
we
me if it
have-
gives you appendicitis.
Some update on the research.
Yes.
So October is actually Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Happy belated
So
breast
then
cancer awareness
May
month.
is Mental Health Awareness Month. October is Mental Health Awareness Month as well, turns out, according to Google.
Okay.
But June is Men's Mental Health Awareness, which
Sweet.
conveniently they've replaced with the Fags Day. So, or month.
All right, yeah.
So,
The trannies got a hold of it like
'Cause
everythking else.
let's ruin
We should make the
masculine
bu-
men
we should
and
make,
them
the-
trannies.
Podcast political.
Last thing I want to talk about on this podcast is politics.
No, if you watch his podcast and you believe in gays, then
If you're going to talk politics on here, get in your car and go home.
yeah.
If we're gonna
That's what I
talk
say.
politics, let's start off with the fact I am a huge liberal. I'm actually
And that was JD's last day on the podcast. It's been a pleasure having you. We're going to go ahead and call it a night.
Lucas is for sale. Yeah, bring that back. Lenny paid a lot for those mic arms.
I met Lenny earlier today for the first time. That was,
Honest first impression of Lenny.
well, he's gonna be editing this video later, so it's
Yeah.
hard to not
No,
be honest.
he's chill. We
Yeah,
got
he's-
him back. I secured him in.
He's a good guy. He's a
I
good
double
guy.
crossed Lenny.
I don't know how he puts up with you,
Yeah.
but he's a good guy. Way too good of a guy to be putting up with you. That's for sure. If I was him, I'd find a different job.
he was
but-
originally going to live here with
Yeah,
me.
the bosses around here are narcissistic.
Believe it or
as
not.
all get out.
Really?
I'm not gonna comment on that one, but I don't disagree.
Really? I didn't know Wesley Tanner was a boss at Tendero. Oh, what?
So actually, that is not at all what I was saying.
Okay.
I was saying London.
Yes.
A bit narcissistic over
Oh.
Lenny. This had nothing to do with
Ooh.
any prior relations of mine.
Ooh.
It's probably not a good idea to talk bad about your workplace. Well, JD, you can do whatever you want, but
actually got fired, so.
you want to
Yeah.
not say that into the mic?
DUI got you?
Can this be up in my mouth? We gotta get back on track.
Well, Eric's going to be our next guest on the podcast.
Hey, why don't you talk about RC for like 8 seconds? Here?
RC? What's that?
I don't know.
Oh.
We sold all our stuff. This is the only rig I own.
Get this
Pretty
crap
sure
off the
RC
table.
is remote controlled.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
Some people say it's radio controlled, but I'm gonna be honest here. I don't see me adjusting the radio in my truck moving any other vehicles around. So it ain't radio controlled. Let me tell you
it's
that.
remote control.
It's
for
definitely
sure.
remote controlled.
Yeah.
But nothing
You call
wrong
your
with some remote
you call your
control
TV
things.
remote a TV radio?
No.
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 So there you go. It's TV remote. It's controlling the
Ain't
TV.
that the truth?
Yeah.
For some reason, I feel like this might be a hot topic that we didn't know about. Is this something we should be arguing about
Hot
regularly?
topic. That's a
Yeah.
store, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never been to the mall.
Yeah, you have.
I think Hot Topic's actually right next to Spencer's in the Fort Wayne Mall.
You spend a lot of time at Spencer's?
I don't spend a lot of time at Spencer's. There's some people I used to be friends with, used to go there all the time, but
You buy a lot of stuff there when you were going with them?
I never went with them. Just heard about their adventures there.
Adventures at
Is that who I think
Spencer's.
you're talking about?
It's my favorite cartoon
It
as a
could
kid.
possibly be. Very well be.
Anyways, this
Oh,
here
yeah.
is a. This here used
So
to
that's
be.
actually
Oh, yeah.
gonna be a Bronco body, right? Slapped on top of there, based
Yep.
off my expertise. That's
Yeah.
actually a joke. That's a Jeep,
Yep.
Toyota,
No, almost.
Nissan.
No, almost. The right country.
I am in the right country.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a Toyota.
No. not
You're
quite.
right. Since we're on foreign-made cars, that's actually gonna be a Chevy because those aren't made in America, contrary to popular belief.
Yeah, Toyota Tundras are more American than Ford.
Ain't that the truth?
Drive Chevy, baby.
What?
You
How's your
shouldn't be
8?
driving
How's your
anything
8-1
besides a Dodge.
doing over there?
You know what they say about Dodges?
If you can't ram it,
Dodge it.
oh.
You know what else they say?
No.
Dodge the daughter, ram the father, baby.
What? I don't know what that means, but
Oh, well,
that's not kosher.
it's talking about how you want to dodge the daughter because if you don't, that could lead to some bad things, and you want to make sure that the father's trying to get after you, you ram him right back.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, this here.
I'm cutting you off for a minute.
Does anybody remember the white Jimny, my Class 1 comp rig?
No, I don't. Remind me about it.
Oh, it's over there. I can't show you. I can't get up.
Oh, JD?
No. It ain't worth your time. They know what I'm talking about. This is the true test of our
Nothing.
viewership here.
Yeah. Comment
If
down
you
below
remember-
if you know what he's talking about.
Yeah. If you remember the MST white Jimny, comment Class 1 in the
I was going
comment
to say
section.
comment white, but all right.
No. White hashtag white is right. Yeah. Let's comment Class 1 if you watched today's episode, even though I know you didn't. Anyways, this used to be the MST Jimny, my Class 1 comp rig. New body on this.
New body. She looks good
Yeah.
with a new body.
You know who I got this body from, JD?
I do.
Yeah.
That's gonna be Bowman.
No. No. Yeah.
Sorry. That's my.
Give him a shout out real quick.
Yeah.
A shout out to Bowman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-guess though. I think you got that from Pat.
No.
Oh.
It is
Heard
Lex.
He's a good guy.
It
I
is
heard he's a good
Lexan,
guy.
though. I'll give him that.
Shout out Good Times RC.
There you go.
Not as good as Triple T RC, but
Isn't that the truth?
isn't that the truth?
Yep.
Less available, but more fun.
Less Lexan.
Triple T or Pat bought FMS
What?
Jimny or whatever it was.
Huh? Every meth Jimny. What?
FMS.
There we go.
Who's Jimmy and why is he on heavy meth?
That's Pat.
That's Pat. Pat's Jimmy and Pat's on.
Yeah.
I thought I just switched this to the off position.
You probably did. This isn't recording right now, just so you guys know.
This is
I
a-
never pressed
This is a
record
fake
on it.
episode just to test JD's
Yeah.
ability. All right, JD, why don't you go ahead and close this? No, I'm just kidding. Here you go.
Welcome to today's Tenduro podcast. We have a guest speaker today. His name is London. He's over there on that side of the table.
Yep. My name's London. I've been in the RC hobby for about 12 minutes. Oh, anyways, who's our buddy? Don't say his name. You can say it now because he ain't looking. Look my way, though.
I
They definitely heard that.
I
on
do
this
know his
mic.
name. His name is Lance.
Fuck! No.
is what I would say if that was his name, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's still Pat. Not really sure.
Actually, you know what?
Shout out, good time.
I gotta say something real quick.
Yeah.
Just between you and I.
Yep.
Every
Nice
single,
job on the grammar.
Every single comment that he responds to on his YouTube channel, he says thanks and then puts Lance afterwards.
That's a good point.
Every time.
You think we should just call him out on the podcast finally?
We've been so worried. No, I don't think we should put it together. We've been so worried about saying his name this whole time. And
Yeah.
he comments his name every time he comments on something.
You actually just said thank you. You just called out his name.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. You said he always comments thanks, Lance, and then you're like, but I don't know if
Yeah.
we should point out his name.
Well, see, the thing here is, though, that I didn't put his name to his YouTube channel. And his YouTube channel would
Is
be...
not going to be talked about in this episode.
But if you want to find it, go ahead and take 10 seconds and look through the 3 comments. And one of them is going to say, thanks, Lance, and that's going to be his YouTube channel.
Yeah. Anyways, I got this from our buddy Mutter Putter. Our other Canadian buddy Mutter Putter, great YouTube channel. Shout out to him. Not related to Lance.
At all.
I think Mutter Putter does concrete.
Does
I
he
believe.
really?
Yeah.
I used to do concrete back in the day.
Really?
Way too hard to work. I got out of that industry.
Yeah. Well, concrete. Shout out.
What is going on right now? These episodes are so... We first off, we've claimed sponsorship from Bucked Up.
Yeah.
We've
If we
shouted
claim
out
it, then
Bowman,
we-
we've shouted out Pat, we've shouted out Mutter Putter, we've shouted out
Lance.
and you just shouted out...
Yeah.
I do. Whoa. Got smoked in the face by the mic. I apologize for that.
No, he went to Blackhawk.
I do. I know Mike. But anyway.
What? Ran his daughter over the car?
Something similar, like combine header.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Anyway.
Out of context, none of this makes sense to all of our viewers.
I do think if
We should be
keep
rolling
shouting
off
out Bucked
trivia
Up,
questions right
we
now.
might finally get a sponsorship from Bucked Up. So thanks Bucked Up for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah. You think if I put their logo on here and everything, we just become sponsored like Brandon, sponsored by Three Brothers?
I think that might be how that works.
I think if you just say you're sponsored by somebody, you're sponsored
Here's what
by
I'm
somebody.
thinking about real quick.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah.
I think you didn't talk about that at all, and I don't think it matters. I think we just start rattling off RC-related questions and just see if JD can answer them.
A trivia session with
Yeah.
JD?
Yeah, so shout out to Matt Bowman. He gave us this idea. He said we should do a tire test with a base camp.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like that idea, so we're going to throw it out.
We should, you know what we
Thanks for
should
the idea,
do?
though.
We should do unboxing.
No, that's
No?
stupid.
Oh.
What we're going to do instead is we're going to ask JD questions and see if he can answer them.
Well, what's the segment called?
Trivia time.
Trivia time. Lenny, roll the quit. Trivia time with... There you go. With JD Middlebusher.
Guest star JD Middlebusher.
All right, we're gonna simultaneously ask questions
Yeah,
here.
let's start with you first.
Ooh, I gotta ask JD a question.
Okay.
There are 2 main tire sizes
Yep.
in RC.
That is correct.
What? Yeah, you answered right. Those 2 tire sizes
Or
are
wait,
what?
hold up. We
Yes.
keeping tally here? Like I get graded at the end?
Well, how many? We'll ask him 5. We'll ask him 5 questions. You gotta get 3 of the 5 right to win
Okay.
trivia time. We'll
What
ask
do I-
these.
what do
We'll
I
ask
get
these
if I
questions
win
to
trivia
everybody.
time?
What's he gonna win, Lucas?
Are they yes or no questions?
If he gets all 5 questions correct,
Yeah.
he'll go home with that red Toyota on the table earlier that belonged to
Okay.
him.
If he gets all 5 correct, yes. I'll hand him that truck. That's already his.
Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to give me a truck that's already mine. If I lose, though, I have to give it back.
Yeah, just the F9s.
Yeah.
That's all I want back.
You can have the whole truck. Because I don't have any spare axles laying around.
Gosh. All right, there are
Anyway.
2 main tire sizes
Yes, sir.
in the RC crawler world.
That is 1 for 1. Oh, question's not over.
Should we give him multiple choice, Lucas?
Yeah, multiple choice.
No.
Multiple choice or yes or no. I've only been in the hobby. It's about 6 or 7 months, give or take.
I'll make this easier for JD because this is his first
I like the sounds.
first time in the RC community. At least with more than himself.
Well, I'm big into the weed community, so that kind of
Get out of the podcast.
RC community.
Today we got JD here. He's an advocate for pot.
I'm not into the pot community, but let me tell you, my neighbor, he's huge into it. Yeah.
All right.
He's roughly about.
Shout out to JD's
He's roughly
neighbor.
about 75, and holy smokes, he lights up about 8 to 9 times a day. Yeah. About it blows me out. Anyway,
No.
Question 1: 2 tire sizes.
Yeah, what are they?
What are they?
Yeah. There are 2 main tire sizes in
Yep.
RC. They go by a number, decimal, 2 numbers.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you an example, 6.90.
Okay.
There's 2 main tire sizes. They both start with 4.
Okay.
What are the other 2 numbers after the decimal? There's a 4-point blank and a 4-point blank.
That's
4
gonna,
point. The first 4-point blank is usually in class 1.
That's gonna be a 9-3. Give me 9-3.
That was the first one. That was class 1. Your answer, 4.93.
Yeah.
No, sorry, that was the other one. I was guessing backwards from what he.
Okay,
what he guessed.
4.93. What is a class 1 tire?
A
A class
class-
1 tire is smaller than a
A
4.93.
class 1 tire is gonna be smaller, so that's gonna be a 7-8.
4.78 and a 4.93. Nailed it.
You almost had it. All right. So
Question number 1 is wrong.
So question number 2.
Can I get the correct answer?
The correct
Question
answer
number
for
1.
this was class 1 tires are usually 4.19.
Okay.
Pretty common size for RC.
So
The
I was
most
close.
common size for RC is a 4.75, which is usually in class 2.
I almost guessed that.
Okay.
I almost guessed that, but I figured they weren't gonna be like a 2.5 or 5.
Yeah, we hit them pretty hard on that. We should give them an easy one.
Yeah, that was way too difficult for the first time.
Yeah. Question number 2.
All right. Question number 2. I'm going to throw you an easy one here. There is one main wheel size in RC. There's other sizes, but there's one main wheel size. You see 2 trucks that have this wheel size on the table right now, and I think almost every truck in London's collection would have this wheel size on it. What is the wheel size? It is a number, a decimal, and a number.
Number, decimal, 2 numbers.
You said number, decimal, 2 numbers. And you said almost every. So I'm not gonna
Rim.
lie. I'm seeing at least 6 different wheel sizes over there. But
like the actual, just the wheel.
yeah,
The
And
actual
you're
rim.
telling me that one and that one's the same
Also known
size.
as a bead lock. The number you are looking for is a number, decimal, 1 number.
Okay.
It's a blank, point, blank.
And you said we measure our tires as a most common size 4.19.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. Okay. So we're actually, my guess, after being in the industry for not long,
Yep.
is going to be a
You're looking for 1 number, a decimal, 1 number.
1.97. Give me 1.97.
You're looking for you're looking for a number, decimal, 1 number. That's all you need.
Give me 2.3.
No, guys, you're so close.
2.0.
You're so close. Technically speaking, he had that.
I'm going to go out on a limb and give him the first
Yeah.
one.
We'll give
it's
this.
a 1.9 wheel.
Yeah,
So
which he
I'm
did
gonna
say
give you the first
1.97.
one.
And technically speaking, I don't know what that second decimal is in a 1.9. You think it's 1.90 or do you think it is like 1.97?
Probably like 1.92 or something.
All right, for
But
that-
I'm
for
gonna,
that-
I'm gonna go on a limb. and
For
say
the
it's
way the
1.9.
question was worded, we'll
We're
give
gonna
JD that
you a
one.
1.9 there. We're gonna go with number 2 was correct. All right, London, go ahead.
Question number 3. You ready for this?
Born ready.
All right. There's one material that most RC bodies are made out of.
Yep.
What is that material?
That's going to be a 3D printer. So a filament of a 3D printer.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna give him a hint here. If you pay attention to the podcast or either one of our Instagram accounts, we talk about how we don't like this material and it's not what we use.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest here again. I've never watched a single episode of the podcast, and although I do follow all of your Instagram pages, I don't open Instagram.
Okay.
So I am going to guess the same plastic material that cuts your hands open when you're trying to unbox anything in the world. Plastic. No, it's
Yeah.
it's made out
Okay.
of metal.
We need a final answer, JD. What is your final answer? What material? Let me rephrase it. Let me say it again.
I said plastic.
What? So we can't not. Yeah, let them touch it. This is the material that most bodies are made out of. What is this material called? We need your final answer.
I don't know how that would be anything besides plastic.
What kind of plastic is it? We're looking for a.
I didn't know there's different kinds of plastic.
Your final answer is plastic.
Yep.
We can't give them this one.
I can't give them that.
The answer we were looking for was Lexan.
Do you want that?
Now that you say that, I probably heard that said about 9 times today.
Yep.
And I wish I would have known what that meant.
Yeah.
I should have asked questions earlier. That's why you always ask questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question.
Yeah.
Only dumb answers. And dumb people saying answers and asking questions. But
All right. One of 5 right so far.
Yeah.
We have three to go.
All right.
One of 2.
He's got 1 of 3
Is
so
that
far.
what I said?
He's gotten 1 of 3 right.
Out of the total 5.
Yeah, out of 5.
Yeah.
All right. So
Question number 4.
there is one main type of battery in RC. For the most part, I'd say 99% of people use this type of. You say that again when I hand you this to you. There's one main type of battery. What is it?
it's going to be a lithium-ion battery. I personally prefer to use my drill battery. Longer life, more torque.
Lithium ion is technically the same thing. He's answering these questions, but in like in a worldly. He's technically right. There's a shorter term for these, for a lithium ion.
A lie.
Lie what?
Lython.
Lython. Yeah, because he's gonna be a lion. Yeah, a lion battery.
I said lion.
Nickel metals aren't lithium though.
So it's not double D's.
So it's no. RC radios use double D's.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh.
Really?
What?
What? Repeat that on the mic.
I'm not fisting you.
I didn't ask you to. The right answer here was lipo.
Yeah.
Was what I wanted.
So we got a partial answer.
I thought that's what people injected into their lips for bigger lips.
Lipo? No, that's liposuction. That liposuction is when they take stuff out, though.
I thought
So-
lipo was like what they inject into the lips and other
No,
assorted parts of the body.
Lexan.
Don't use Lexan. I'm pretty sure it's lipo. Somebody, Lucas, if you could go ahead and research this.
London, go ahead with your next question.
No, I want to finish this one. We gotta have a tally. What's our current tally, Lucas? This is our last question.
It's 1 out of 4.
He's got 1 out of 4.
No, I'm 1.5 out of 4. You got to give me a half point
He's
for that last.
1.9 out of 4.
I'm 1.5 out of 4, which for only being in the hobby for about, give or take 6 to 7 months, it's not bad.
All right. Question number 5.
Question 5.
What?
Give me the right answer.
I did not nail that typing.
Let me go ahead and pass this around.
Yeah. Yeah. Spell check might have got you there. We're going off the rails here, boys.
Anyway, question 5.
Question number 5. I'll give
Yes.
you a metal question.
Ooh, in my past life.
Yep.
Just kidding. Past life.
Botox.
That's what we were looking for.
What's lipo? Look up what lipo is.
Liposuction.
Yeah, that's where they took the fat out.
Yeah, that's what Lucas had.
Lucas
is having
needs to
done
have that
next
done to his
week.
stomach.
You can don't let us. So it's just his stomach? No.
Anyway,
I need to get one more. So we'll go out.
I used to weld back in the day, so metal question is more up my alley.
RC tube chassis,
Yep.
which we build, are built mainly out of 2 materials:
Okay.
solid rod and hollow tube.
Yep.
Out of those 2, what's the most commonly used metal in RC?
I'm going to say, see, this is a trick question here, because on a piece that big, once we get into the bigger pieces, your hollow rod's going to be cheaper than your solid rod. But I feel like in pieces this small, your solid rod might be the cheaper option, which means it might be the more common option. However, based off the builds I've seen, it's been hollow rod. So I think I'm gonna go hollow rod.
Your final answer.
Hollow rod.
You got one right.
Okay. And they should be TIG welded, although I've
Yes.
only ever seen them MIG welded. Gasless, which is not the way to go.
Gasless flux core.
Yeah.
Most
Anybody that uses gasless flux and solid rod building tube chassis is on crack.
The best possible way would be to aluminum rod,
Aluminum
and
rod.
TIG weld them.
Yeah.
Would be your lightest and your strongest bodies out there. But that's gonna get pricey quick.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think anyone at this table knows how to weld aluminum. Well, besides me, obviously. But it's been a while.
Laying
so
dimes.
It's been a while since I've welded some aluminum.
Grinder and paint make a welder.
Ain't that the truth? You can't grind aluminum, turns out. Not very well, anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
How can I weld pop cans like I see people doing?
Oh, that's actually that is a lot of skill, a lot of foot control. Believe it or not,
Right.
because you're using a pedal when you're welding that. So, a lot of foot control, a lot
In
of
today's
time.
segment of trivia time, JD got 2 of 5 correct. He does not win the RC truck
Well,
that he already owns. So,
I have to return it.
yep. It's got to go back to its
I think
final
I'm
resting
getting
place.
out of the hobby now. Thanks for having
Lucas
me on
has a
today's
bonus
episode.
question, if I'm not mistaken.
Bonus question.
I feel like this should be a real easy one.
Okay, bonus question.
I'm gonna be honest here. I think the bonus question should be at a normal level question, but it's all double or nothing. But a normal question.
Normal question, double or nothing.
Yep.
Normal question, double or nothing.
Winner takes all, but there's only one person. Close to the other size of wheel. Yes.
So I was gonna ask him.
Okay. Well, you can't say he was. What's the?
I'm
Is this an
gonna- well,
actual question or
No,
not?
because now he wants double or nothing, and I was gonna give him a.
You can give him the mic, and you asked me
I was
before.
gonna give him a toss up here.
Okay. You
But
get him. He's gonna pick his question.
No, I was gonna give him a real easy toss here, but I feel
Okay.
like we should stiffen it up a little.
He's gonna
bit.
win it all.
Yeah.
Like a nice shot.
Well-
Basically, if you did not get the 2 out, if you did not get 3 out of the 5, we give you the bonus question.
Yeah. So my bonus question was
The bonus
gonna
question's
be,
for the people that don't know anything about
What are the 2 types of motors that you can get for an RC? There's 2.
This is for
types of
everything.
motors.
Everything is at stake here.
Let me tell you, that is a real toss-up for somebody that has any idea of what's going on in the hobby. But for someone like me,
These motors are common in other trades,
351 Windsor.
construction.
and the 8-1,
Got it.
Oh.
So, no.
we're gonna go electric and diesel.
Should we rephrase? We should have rephrased.
Oh, brushless
That's one.
and brushed.
That is the answers I was looking for there.
Yeah.
I
I don't know if we can give those to him, but technically speaking, you can put a scale 351 and a scale 8-1.
I
in
feel
an
like
RC
that was a
truck.
soft question, though.
We also should have said motors that drive the trucks, not motors that are scale to the trucks.
Yeah.
Hence
I've
on our poor
I've
wording-
never seen a 3D printed 351 Windsor in an RC before.
Yeah.
Well, I am actually the proud owner of 2 351 Windsors, and let me tell you,
Neither one of them work.
it'd be cheaper if they were 3D printed because one of them doesn't work, and the
Yeah.
other one is in a truck that doesn't run. So, I mean, she'll start up, but she ain't making it down the road unless she's on a trailer behind the single cab short bed.
Pulled by a regular cab, short bed. No,
Oh,
JD
sorry.
technically got them all because we gave him the winner takes all bonus.
Yeah, double or
question.
nothing. So JD's
So he
gonna
gets
go
to take
home with his own truck.
His own
today.
truck home.
So if any of you want to come down to the podcast and have the opportunity to lose one of your own personal rigs,
Yeah.
we'd love to have you on, and we'll challenge you way more than we challenged JD, who just got into the hobby recently.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should double or nothing it for a chance to win that beautiful
Yep.
Lexus over there.
God, you've named every Japanese motor company.
Honda. That's a Honda.
You've named every Japanese motor company
That's a
except
Pilot. That's a Suzuki DR250.
you got the Suzuki part finally.
All right. There is a company in the RC world that is not super well known for anything that they make except for a brand of shock that London and I are massively into. I'm going to give you the name of the shock, And if you can tell me the company that makes it, you can go home with both rigs on this table. It's the Desert Lizard Shock. Can you tell me what company makes the Desert Lizard Shock?
I can. If you just give me 1 second here. It's got to say it somewhere on here.
Those aren't desert lizards.
Those sadly aren't. Neither does this have desert lizards.
You can't get up from the table and go.
Neither does that have desert lizards. But you
So-
cannot get up from the table and go
You're saying
look at those desert
lizards.
lizards. You can see them from here, but there's no way you're seeing.
Where
See that baggie over there under that carabiner on the
Yep.
workbench? Those are 4 baggies full of desert lizards.
those aren't cheap. They are made by Axial.
He was close. That was a good answer.
You almost had it.
Who are they made by?
That was a good answer. What are they made by?
They're made by Yeah Racing.
Yeah, racing.
And so today you will not be going home with either one of the trucks on this table.
Yeah.
And somehow I lost my own truck, so I haven't figured that one out
No,
yet.
you got it back.
But-
You
Oh,
got
I
it
thought
back
I
because you
lost
got
it
the
in this
bonus
deal.
question.
I thought I lost it in the chance to win both.
No.
Okay.
As your
That's good to
first
know.
guess, we gave you a little bit of a break. You keeping your own truck.
Speaking of breaks, we're going to take a short break and go on commercial.
Lenny,
All right, well, we're
Take
on
us to
commercial
commercial.
here. I want to take a minute to just give a quick shout out to our main sponsors. London Drysdale's Wallet. That's been one of our top sponsors for this podcast.
Yeah.
I want to give a massive shout out to them. They've supplied us with so much, and they've allowed us to do so many things on this podcast. I've really enjoyed our time here, and working with them has just been so easy. There's so many companies that we work with on a regular basis, but I think London Drysdale's Wallet has been one of the greatest companies. They've been super easy to get a hold of. You know, they're always willing to help. They want us to succeed. Why are you disassembling my mic?
Shout out to Bucked Up as well. What
God.
an amazing company. Thank you for sending us
no.
some products.
This is commercial break.
Just lost my mic. Fixed my mic.
This is
you
commercial
idiot.
break.
The second company I want to give a massive shout out to is Jerry White Automotive.
Yeah.
They've been just an absolute help in supplying us with a space to work on our own rigs and all the tools necessary to do it. Outside of just RC, also 1-to-1 included, mainly 1-to-1, honestly. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
No.
I would like to double down on that. Shout out to the old Jerry White Automotive. I actually just had my rig in the shop over there today. All Snap-on tools, believe it or not. And even the ones that aren't have it written on it. So, you know, when you write Snap-on on a tool, it works 10% better. Just like Lucas White when there's food involved.
You know, if you write Snap-on Harbor Freight tools, they work 10% better, and you still get the free replacement if you break them.
That's
Just
what
thought
I
everybody
heard.
should know that. Yeah.
Yep. So today's sponsor.
Harbor Freight. Oh, sorry. Jerry White Automotive.
Jerry White's Automotive. Phone number right here. Call them today with any of your automotive needs. Ding.
All
We're
right.
back.
Back to the podcast.
Hello, people. We're back.
I really don't have anything left to say. I think we should shut this off.
JD lost JD won the trivia game.
I think
By,
it is now time for me to ask you some trivia questions about the hobby.
This is our segment where we switch it to the guest.
Yep, this is guest speaker. So
Is this question for myself or Lucas?
this is for Lundy over there.
All right.
If I was gonna start a build on
Yep.
anything from scratch,
Uh-huh.
what kind of body do you think I would use?
Are we talking brand or style of body?
We're talking like
Make and model of the vehicle?
make and model of the vehicle.
Hard body or
how
Lexan?
well do you know me? Hard body. We don't do none of that Lexan crap over at my household.
Hard body.
Yep, hard body.
I'm starting to build from scratch.
Yep,
Scale build.
yep.
All right.
I'm 3D printing the body.
3D printing the body.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a regular cab long bed bullnose Ford.
You were very close,
All right.
but I'm gonna do a 4-door long bed,
Ooh.
93 F-150, F-250. Sorry, but you were close. You were close.
All right, so I don't get it.
Lucas, question for you.
Yeah.
Question for you, Lucas. And this in today's trivia section, if I out of the two main types of tire size, what do you think I would run on that 93 F-250?
It's a trick question. Oh, sorry.
I think after a guy who is, as yourself, is majorly into just absolutely realistic, super scale builds, I think that you would probably go with a 475. And the reason I say that, because everybody thought I was going to say a 419 or even maybe potentially something smaller.
Yeah.
I think that I could see you on 47-inch tall stickies in the 1-to-1 world. And so I think that you would build a super scale rig on 475s.
That is not incorrect, nor is it correct.
Dang it.
All right.
I would go 475s, but let's be honest here. I will never financially be able to afford stickies, more or less 47-inch stickies.
I didn't say you would,
But
if you could, that's what you would have.
that, well, I guess. Fist me too.
No, we're not.
Uh,
How was? Oh, wait. There's more questions.
No, what do you got coming? Find this way. I'll think of some more questions.
We gave him 5. At least he could give us.
I honestly lost track of what I was gonna say.
Oh well, hopefully you find her. About the hobby or life in general.
Yeah, we should ask a life question.
Ask a life question.
Yeah. This can be a question too. This doesn't have to be a trivia game. You answer it. Our trivia sessions for the guests need to be just one question at a time. At this point in time, we'll ask JD. Do you have any questions about the RC hobby?
I do have some questions.
Okay.
What if I was going to start a build?
Mm-hmm.
What would be the cheapest? What's the cost breakdown of being able to run with you guys efficiently and well, and not breaking the piggy bank?
Are you trying to buy something or build something?
Either way.
If you know how to somewhat build something, you could run with our tube chassis fairly. If you know how to somewhat weld.
I do know what I know. I touch about welding.
And you could bend rod in a vise.
Yep, I could do that.
You could weld something like Fuggles sitting there, the red Verizon rig. That's Fuggles.
Down there on the bottom?
No, up top. The only one that says Verizon on it.
Well, I'm blind.
All 3 of those are my tube chassis that I've welded. Okay?
Check out the welds on them bad boys.
Yep. If you can see them from here, then they're not.
So are those solid rod?
Yes. It's only good. It's the only thing. Like I said earlier on the podcast, the best thing to build stuff out of is solid rod, MIG welded, and flux and no gas.
We are. What did I say earlier? Hollow rod's the most common.
Yeah, hollow rod is the most common.
But solid rod's better.
In our opinion, yes.
That's good to know.
But our opinion doesn't matter to anybody in this hobby, nor are they watching this podcast.
Why is that so loose?
Anyways, to answer your question. What? To answer your question, JD.
Same question. Oh. Oh, wait. I'm not allowed to mention her. Your ex on the podcast. My bad.
I prefer we not. We'll believe that.
Lenny's going to be putting the work in on this episode.
Anyways,
to answer your question, if you're somebody getting into this hobby, are you getting into it or you kind of know somewhat about it already?
Well, I mean, based off what I know now.
Yeah. Based off your skills now, I think you could build a tube chassis like that.
Okay.
The key is adapting it to a skid plate.
Mm.
So every truck has a skid plate. That's what you build these off of. That's what the transmission is hooked to.
Wow, she got some flex to her. Nothing wrong with that.
I would say, this is what I would say to you, though.
Real steer?
And to everybody out there, this question, if you don't have it in you to build something and you're just wanting to buy something, you cannot go wrong with the SCX 10.3.
And what's that going to run me these days in today's market?
That's exactly what you have in front of you here, the SCX 10.3. This is the Gladiator, but there's been some stuff done to it, but that's mainly exactly how it's going to look when you get it. That would keep up with 80% of the trucks we have. Just fine.
So what's the cost ratio?
Lucas has the cost ratio of axial.
Out of box, like new in box from a hobby shop, they're somewhere between roughly $450 to like $700. But you can pick them up used now for
$300 bucks.
On average I'd say $300. I've seen it from $200 to $400.
Yeah.
I buy most of mine in the $200 range. This one here was $300. So you can pick up a ready to run truck that's probably already had some work done to it for roughly $300 and get into the hobby today.
And also an SCX 10.3 like that gives you body options that are already somewhat scale.
Just to pause on that real quick. You said you bought about $300 for a ready to run truck, but I thought, if I'm not mistaken, you said you bought this and it was not ready to run. In fact, it was not running.
So this this is an Axial Gladiator, which is a bump up from like just a regular 10.3 in price. And Pat was under the impression that this was running, Again, I was the last one to run it, and I drove it into the water in the middle of winter, handed it back to him, and it went on a shelf. This was not a truck that he ran. This is a truck I ran that he bought. Basically, I ran it every time. And so I paid for a working truck that we found out together was not working, and I do not hold that against him because I was the one that was running it.
Well, so let me ask you a question somewhat related to the RC world.
Mm-hmm.
So in 1-to-1, rumor has it Gladiator is about the worst thing you could off-road. Is that true in RC?
I'm actually going to go on a limb here, and I would say why is this so loose? What are you doing to this thing? The only thing that the 1-to-1 Gladiator is really bad at that people overly use it for is towing.
Yeah.
Again, I don't own a real 1-to-1 Gladiator. Did I say axial Gladiator when I was talking about? I don't own a Jeep Gladiator. But I'm a wheelbase guy. Same with London. London's a big wheelbase guy. We don't have a problem with 13 plus inches. This is 14 and a quarter right now. You run a extended cab long bed Tundra. I drive a crew cab long bed Tundra. Personally, we're not afraid of wheelbase. Sorry, that is.
You have a crew cab long bed GMC.
You guys are both dead to me. So I would
let me answer this for Lucas.
I would say, as somebody who is
trouble.
big into wheelbase, I've had a lot of fun running this on the trails. Prior to me getting it, I was able to pull some pretty nasty lines with it. It's been a lot of fun.
It all comes down to this, JD. Are you wanting to run for fun, or are you wanting to compete with your truck that you're running for fun?
Well, yes.
You'd like to do everything?
I want to do
then
it.
The Gladiator is probably not your best bet because it's long, and to get through gates at a competition, it's a little bit of a struggle.
That makes sense. I mean, I'm a short bed single cab guy, so kind of wild.
If you're going to buy a truck that you're going to trail and compete with, you're going to want to look at the new Vanquish stuff, in my opinion. So, like, if you want to have like a perfect Class 1 truck, and I've seen this in person, a VS410 Phoenix is probably the way to go if you want a Class 1. You can also do a Ford Ice, which is the same thing. But
what'd you say
bigger.
about 4 cups of ice?
Ford Ice.
four ice members?
Yes.
I do not want to get deported. Oh, Ford
Ice.
Ice.
It's one word.
Ice driving around in Fords.
Yes.
That sounds scary.
That's okay. So you're gonna want the Vanquish. Shout out to Jesus, my buddy.
That guy.
Yeah.
Miss him dearly, but
JD fits in this podcast so perfectly with the ADHD going on here. You're gonna want.
We're gonna have to get a 3 mic setup quick.
That was a hot take, but you can't tell me there's not a better trail truck and a truck you can compete with in a VS410 Phoenix.
Honestly, I would agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Like the whoa,
because you can't say it because you can go get a Stance or a VRD Carbon, but those aren't fun trail trucks.
Yeah.
So if you want a trail truck and you can compete,
as somebody who doesn't own a single Vanquish rig, I have to agree.
Yeah.
So question for the both of you:
Mm-hmm.
What makes a fun trail truck as opposed to a not fun trail truck?
It all depends who you're with, JD.
It's all about the people.
It's all about the people and what they're running.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say if you run with London Drysdale, you're not having fun anyway.
Go out on a limb.
That's
Shout
correct.
out to Snyder's Tree Service. Best tree service in the area.
What was the name of the tree company truck you built?
Top Notch, which is another tree company in this area that's not as great as Snyder's. But
I would say.
Oh my gosh!
I would say personally, as a huge trail truck guy, trail trucks aren't fun. Get a scale hard body, but I had a lot of fun running this week. It's something stupid. It's fast. It's clumsy.
But hear me out.
It jumps around. It bounces. It rolls over. You're out with your friends in the woods. That's the big part of it. If you want to run trail, that's like the actual driving part is fun. I'd get something less than this.
Last time I was out in the woods with my friends, I woke up tied to a tree. So I don't think I'll be doing that again. But
technically, we do too. The skinwalkers.
I've never been tied to a tree. After a skinwalker situation.
We usually make it out.
We usually make out.
Yeah. So
the skinwalkers got to me. They're scary, man.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
No joke. Not tying skills like nobody else.
Yeah. To answer your question, the Vanquish Phoenix on today's episode and how I'm feeling right now, the Vanquish Phoenix is what you want to buy.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
Yep.
My answer to that question would be an Axial SCX 10.3 JLU.
Yeah. can do the same thing, based around the same wheelbase, based around the same weight. They both have light kits. Those are very comparable
Ooh,
trucks.
I'm a big light guy.
Okay,
I don't know
so-
if you know me about this personally, but on my single cab short bed, I mean, you look at that thing and it's like
Yeah.
orange, green, and white flashing at you. You don't even know what you're looking at. It's got so many lights on it. I plow with it, so that's why she's
All right,
strobed up.
so next week's guest will be more mature than JD.
Well, when you're as young as I am, you know, you all remember when you were my age.
Yeah, I remember when I was 18.
You're not very mature, and you're just, you know, some would say you're worthless. At least that's what I got told at my last job.
We wouldn't tell you that here at the 10. What? You keep lowering this. We wouldn't tell you that here at the 10 Duro podcast, just
Yeah.
so you know. We would never tell you you're worthless. So anyway, let's
Yeah.
talk about how worthless he is.
Anyway, let's end this.
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it.
Thank you, everybody, for watching today's
All right,
episode of
so-
10 Duro, the podcast. I hope you enjoyed our first guest and our trivia time segment, which we added today. JD, how did you enjoy your experience here at 10 Duro, the podcast?
He
The
enjoyed
mic
it.
is for JD
He
right now.
enjoyed it
The
really-
mic is for JD right now. JD, how did you enjoy your experience
I
here?
would say it's a solid 7 out of 10.
Okay.
10 being the worst, 1 being the best. Just kidding. Normal scale. I'm not
All
kidding.
right.
But about a 7. The only thing that would make it better is if I could get a normal chair and not be 9 inches lower than everyone else, and if I could have my own mic. But I do shout out to the 10 Dover boys for letting me be on the podcast. I hope to be on here again. Thanks for watching today's episode of 10 Duro.